Video chart presentation is Sino Agro Food Inc. This is a bulletin board listed company trading at ticker SIAF. Chart basically in a flag pattern, holding over top of the 50-day moving average. Pick this chart today just to kind of run through this flag, talk about real quick what's going on with it and what to look for. Going to get a little bit of mixed signals, I would imagine, from the indicators. We are seeing a nice upward movement in the MACD. Histogram just broke back through zero. That tells you a bullish cross just happened to the 12 passing through the 26 EMA. Very similar look with the PPO. ADX is down very low, just above 10, only registering a 15.5. That tells you there's not a lot of strength in the direction of the chart at this moment. MFIs primarily holding the upper half of the indicator now for over a month. That's bullish, but they are turning down right now. Not getting a lot from the MFI. It's a nice look at the accumulation distribution. Strong uptrend in the last 2 months, reiterated by the shaken money flow, showing buying pressures well overcoming selling pressure. CCI broke through a downtrend, really dropped a little bit of a head fake right there. Technically speaking, the buy point from the CCI comes as the indicator breaks through 100. Full stochastic momentum is coming into the play, and the TRIX actually is holding a very bullish position. RSIs also showing momentum has primarily stayed in this play, turning down a little bit. Stock did have a down day yesterday. Of course, that pulled a little bit of momentum out of it. And what I see in this is a classic sort of flag. You can see the upward move. Very nice climb from 36 cents up to 64 cents, even peaking out at 67. And now what happens is there's a resistance point established at 67. And you can see by pulling back a little bit farther, that area of 65, 67 cents was a general area of support for quite a long period of time from August and through November of last year. So when this made the move, it should have been expected that that was going to serve as a pretty strong resistance area, and indeed it has. Now on the lower side of the flag, support is established right there at 51 cents. That's the true bottom side of it. Again, we'll reference that as an area because it runs up to 52, even up to 53. And that ties right in where the dynamic support of the 50-day moving average comes in. So it's a pretty nice looking flag pattern it has going on at this moment. And the month of January actually provided for some pretty nice swings. From the bottom side of the chart around 50 all the way up to 67, 65. That's talking about a 30% channel. So technical traders will look to play that channel, try and grab it down at the bottom, try and sell up near the top, but also carefully keeping an eye out for potential breakout. Because if it can take out the 65, 67 cent area, it won't really meet more resistance again up until around 75, which is a pretty nice upside even from that point, adding about a dime a share. And that's where it'll meet some static resistance and more dynamic resistance of the 200-day moving average. Beyond that, resistance doesn't get heavy again until up about 90 cents. And that actually coincides with the typical target for a flag that's made a 30-cent move. So while we don't ever bring projections or anything like that into these videos, when I saw this chart, it all just kind of jumped out at me. I thought it'd be an interesting one to show a few different things. A flag pattern, how people play the channels inside the flag, and then watch for the breakout, and how calculations that people use for flag patterns oftentimes tie in with old resistance levels. SIAF has all those things going on. On any breakout, I'd look for volume to try and pick up. If it breaks out to the downside and volume picks up, I'd be looking to just potentially come down here and test these lows around 36 cents again. That's my reading of the Sino Agro chart. But as always, this is merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching and trade smart.